about it like that. Oh. Oh. Shit.
But you see, the kept even went all the way up.
Yo. Where you going, bro?
Bro, that's mad.
That's just instant death.
Yeah, but at least he should have just. Look at
That's instant death right there. That's just instant death.
That's the shoe.
I think that's the head.
Yeah.
Because he was wearing a cape, isn't it?
Do they know who was it? Who was it? Do they know the guy, the family? Was he a kid?
Guy or
No, he was 20. He was just 20 years old.
Jesus
Full of
Christ.
He was
life.
just 20 years old, you know.
Where was he going, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
Look.
Oh.
I think that's the shoe.
Where was he going?
Hey, it looks like
That's
a
the
dress.
shoe. No,
That's
the
the
shoe. Yeah,
Where was he going? Where was he going? What are you doing, bro?
Yeah, he was drunk. Apparently, he was drunk.
With the boy or Ghetts.
And I get, he was drink driving.
Man, you must have heard that text, that midnight text, like,
Yeah.
You know what she was saying, man. I'm gonna say, like, you know, rest in peace to the guy, you know, who passed away. Guys, we shouldn't drink and drive. You know, it's not good.
Yeah, but I'm sure on that road it should be like maybe 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, I can see that.
That is mad.
So what's next? What's going on? I'm sure he's arrested.
He's in custody right now.
How many years?
No, this should be life in jail. Bro, look at that.
This is manslaughter, bro.
Bro. That's crazy. But I don't know if it was like an old video which I saw when they stopped him, when the police stopped him. Yeah, I don't know if it's. I think they stopped him halfway or when he was gone. And then there was this guy asking him like, oh, what happened? And then he said, oh, they're trying to stop me for something I didn't do. Instead of him owning it, like, what I done, but he didn't want to own it. That's crazy.
That's sad.
Gents, you guys need to watch the videos on YouTube right now. Ghetto. So I used to go by the name Ghetto.
Well, my man he just lived what, 10 years?
10 years.
Yeah. Because it was just what, 20, isn't it? I'm feeling goosebumps.
Yeah.
20.
That's sad.
That's
Ghetts.
serious, bro. Full of life,
Ghetts.
like you said. Full of life. Bro.
Top Boy, Superstar. Is it Top Boy?
Yeah,
Supercell.
Supercell, yeah.
Supercell, Superstar. To the rest in peace to the fella and the family too. You know, it's not really nice. Not gonna lie to you. You know, but it's,
And apparently he made the song about it as well.
yeah.
I think that was like what, 5 years ago, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, from what they're saying,
So
yeah.
this guy actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe at the time he thought maybe these were just hard bars, you know, but it happened now.
But I feel like
That's power on the tongue, man.
yeah, I was about to
You
say
should
that.
choose
Yeah.
your words carefully in life,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Because there's few artists that have made that. Like, the other day I seen an interview by Snoop Dogg. He said when he wrote the song about, I don't know if you know, murder was the case.
Yeah.
Shortly after, he caught a murder case.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
He was just trying to be creative and stuff, but he caught a murder case. You got come for look up the life of Notorious B.I.G. Name an album, Life After Death, and you shortly die. Like it's crazy. It's no joke. You get me? So people need to be careful what they put
Well,
out.
you know, with
they're
they're predicting their future and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
be
You know,
careful.
but yeah, and I heard that the guy was 20 years old, bro.
Full of life, you know.
You YN.
Yeah.
You are a causing wahala, but chatting to these girls and you was probably going to see his thing, man, now, buff.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's crazy.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, you know what? Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I'm not gonna lie to you, you know. But that's what's hot in these streets right now.
The blogs right now.
That's what's hot in the end right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You know. I swear they say they're making another a season of Supercell or something like that.
Yeah.
When is it coming out?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, but
Because I saw an interview. Yeah, it could be. Because I saw an interview when they talk about it. But the crazy thing now, I wonder if he's not gonna be in there.
He's not gonna be in there.
They wanna take him off for someone else.
Who was it in Supercell? Was he a big? Was he a main act? Who was he? Who was he playing? I forgot.
I forgot. I'm gonna have to watch watch again. I'm gonna have to watch again.
I know Castillo was in there. I know Castillo was in
I saw
And that's the reason why I watched it.
Oh, yeah.
I
Castillo, yeah. Man like Castillo making moves, man. He's doing his thing. I like that. You know, he's not really talented. But he's but you know what? He's just out there. No, I'm being honest, bro. I'm being realistic, bro. Why you man trying to shout at this, bro?
I ain't saying
You know
that.
what?
No, but he's funny. I like him. He's funny.
That's why
funny
he's
guy.
like Drewski, bruv. You know what? Should we even compare him to Drewski, bruv?
Nah.
Cause he's more like an artist and comedian kind of
I
thing.
feel like he's more funny than Drewski. Now for me.
Nah, because
I don't know.
Especially when he does those 21v1 challenges and all of that.
No, the thing
And then when he does dates, like,
it's the question things he does, the
Yeah.
thing. That I find that funny. But other than that, Drewski's
I don't
all
know.
around the
Yeah,
world.
I
He's
feel
a
like
real
Drewski's more
comedian.
international, bro.
Yeah, because he
Drewski's
does
like,
different things as well. He's
yeah. Drewski's he's doing everything right now.
Yeah, he's doing what do you call it, skits.
Bro,
everything.
turn on your, go on your YouTube, go on your Instagram, TikTok, whatever. You see Drewski, bro.
yeah, you see him as well.
You cannot. No. I get you, but
Two
not
different-
compared to
different-
and that's the thing about Drewski with most of his shows they're doing, right? You know, he's linking up with big artists, right? You know, like what's he's doing right now? This house thing.
Could have been records, bro.
Could it be? Yeah. You saw those. He invites a few people in his house, and then he introduces them to big artists like who appeared on his show.
Well, Snoop is being on there, Chris Brown,
Chris Brown.
Diddy.
Did it? Nah.
He actually went to Diddy's house.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
I don't even want to say no Diddy right
Right
now.
to Diddy's house.
No comment.
No comment, man.
Yeah, but that was when before Diddy caught a thing in it.
Bro.
True, innit? A case in it, yeah. I swear they sentenced Diddy, innit?
He's got 4 years.
4 years.
Bro, can you imagine for everything that he did, bro? And that man only got 4 years.
Yeah, of course, he paid off those guys.
Yeah.
And most of these guys signed NDA, yeah? Non-disclosure agreement. So you cannot say anything.
Like I said, I'm not defending Diddy or anything.
Yeah, no one is defending Diddy.
But do you think all these people, when they're not going there, do you think they didn't know what was going on?
Now, everyone knew what was going on. Because most of these bouncers, yeah, they were given an NDA to sign. So once you go to his house, you need to sign it. So if you feel like you're not gonna sign it, leave.
Because I'm sure he had more cases than that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes, he
all
did.
of them, I think.
Now
when
he
they
was
saw
only
it-
scared of the RICO charges.
Yeah, but besides all of that,
You know what? It's just like the the whole Harvey Winston. What was his name? And no, the guy, the producer in Hollywood, man. Harvey
Winston or something like
yeah.
that. Something like that.
And Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein.
It's one
The
of those
Epstein
things.
files.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like obviously most people who, yeah, I'm probably gonna have people say dumb ass shit to me about this, but
I'm not gonna say it.
yeah.
You don't know consequences. You know where you're going, man.
I don't know the story.
Oh, really?
About Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, what was that?
You sure?
Okay, so Jeffrey Epstein was a billionaire in America. You know, he used to own an island. What was the name of the island? Yeah, the guy bought an island. Yeah.
Everyone's been to his
I
house.
forgot the name of the island. So this guy bought an island
Everyone.
where he used to bring a lot of celebrities, presidents, prime ministers. Everyone used to go on his island. We're talking about Trump. We're talking about Prince Andrew. We're talking about people like Kevin Hart. We're talking about people like Jim. Every big
Everyone.
celebrity went on his island.
Everyone,
Yeah.
yeah.
But the reason why they went there,
Yeah.
he was a pedophile. He used to bring kids
the
on his
nonce.
island. Yeah, it's a nonce. He used to bring kids from the age of 13 years old. Yeah, that was the youngest I heard. I think there's a documentary on Netflix called
Netflix.
Jeffrey Epstein something.
I'm watching it.
Yeah. So this guy, you know Prince Andrew, right?
No.
Our Prince, our very own Prince.
Yeah.
He was on the island, but. And there were videos, obviously, of if you watch the documentary, there were videos of him there, and then there were people who also worked on the island, right? Who were saying like, we did see this guy do this and this with kids, right? But because obviously people like, Prince, man, I hope I don't get cancer for this. But obviously people like him, right? Guess what, JB? They're royalty, bro. They're royal. Yeah. It's the royal family. You cannot really touch people like that because of their status. They're very rich and powerful. Yeah. Right? There's certain people where you cannot really do anything to. Yeah. And Donald Trump was on Donald Trump was on the island. They say, of course he was on the island.
But if you're famous like that, everyone.
Yeah, but to talk of Donald Trump, it's crazy. Back in the days, he had ties with the mob. They took him to court, and you see the FBI still have cases against him. But since he's the president,
they cannot really touch him.
Yeah.
But even though I feel like even if
I'm not saying I believe he did it, but everyone, you cannot get to the top without having some skeletons in your closet.
No. I'm with you 100%.
No one gets there
clean like that, pretty much.
Never.
Yeah. I think it takes not everyone can do what those guys did. It takes a certain type of person, to be honest, because what those guys did, right?
They're monsters.
They're monsters in our eyes.
Sick.
Yeah. In our eyes, yeah. But like we said again, they're very rich, very powerful people with they've got connections. In a way, they'll never see prison, bro. In a way, they'll never. Someone like Donald Trump, even if he's not president anymore, he's not gonna go.
People of power, man. You can't.
Power, exactly, because you got access to everything.
Epstein is in prison, and the next thing he died in prison.
Do you want to know what? Yeah, this might be a bit controversial. I still believe that Epstein is out there, bro.
Yeah,
he didn't die.
He died. He hanged himself in prison. No.
Because they say this guy hanged himself in prison, bro.
So his body wasn't even seen or anything.
What we saw, if you watch the documentary, what we saw was just a body coming out of a prison, into an ambulance car. That's what we all saw. And then people were like, Epstein died.
Is it the same thing as Michael Jackson?
Similar story.
Yeah, in a way, Michael Jackson must still be alive.
Yeah, I believe he's alive.
That's what I'm saying.
Of course. But if you look at his funeral, no one was crying. Look at his family.
I didn't really watch the funeral.
If you watch the funeral, the family, the same ambulance.
No remorse,
Yeah.
Nah. I believe he was somewhere watching them like, just do your thing. Yeah, afterwards you go hang out. I don't believe he's there.
In a different country.
With Epstein, with all these billions, that guy is not dead.
Because at the end of the day, even if he's not doing music, his music is still paying money.
They're still playing it.
What's the point of hiding yourself and what is that?
You just want to live a private life.
Yeah.
You want to live
be
a
like
private
everyone.
life.
These guys cannot walk out the streets
without
paparazzi.
Yeah.
I see.
And you see what Michael Jackson did. This guy changed his skin from black to white. These people that
he had a skin disease though.
Revitiligo. Yes. All I'm trying to say is, have you guys seen a movie by Nicolas Cage called Mask Off? That's actually possible, right? They can change your face to someone else.
Yep.
You know that, right?
No.
It's an actual
Of course,
thing.
there's this guy. He sounds exactly like Michael Jackson.
Like his face is he appeared after he died.
Yeah, the guy.
There's another guy.
He got the same face.
Same face.
The same way he talking. Like he's bent and everything. His voice exactly like Michael.
That's mad.
His voice, the way he talks and everything, like the way he walks, like, bro, I was like, Is that Michael?
Is that Mike says?
It sounds everything.
Yeah.
I was bent down and
then you know
everything.
that's
Michael's voice. I was like, but I didn't know.
How can you tell me the story?
That is
Unless
weird.
it's what you call it? Yeah.
It could be, man. You know, because with some people, right? You know, with some people, some rich people, sometimes they just choose to be rich, man, not to be famous, but isn't it? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, me. You know, with some people they want fame and wealth at the same time, right? But some people they just want the riches, isn't it? You know, but obviously you, Derek, as a rapper, yeah, you're gonna have both.
Yeah, same thing. You ain't got no choice.
That's what
when it comes to music,
No,
movies,
but
you ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
I think what I realized, there's people who go fame, and then there's people, the other ones just they go money. So it's either you go other people they go fame, but they don't have money.
It's
Yes,
50-50.
yes, 50-50.
50-50.
Because
It
No,
depends
but
on
if you look at
It's not 50-50.
no, but if you look
It's
at
50-50.
no, of
It's
course.
70-30.
Hold on.
If you look at if you look at the people, of course I was watching this other interview, they're like, oh, you see there's now like all the rappers they're now doing say love and hip hop and all of those kind of stuff. Those people that get paid by those shows. Those people
they
that
don't
don't
have
own
money,
those cars. Those cars they were just given them by the
Rentals,
show.
innit?
Yeah. So some of them they can just have fame, but they don't have money.
Okay. Hold on, Jim. Okay, so I see where you're coming from, right? See where I'm coming from is there's certain people like Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
We need to know who Elon Musk is. Yeah, he has to be known. Jeff Bezos, we have to know Jeff Bezos because guess what? Bro? He's the face of the company, right? And for him to have that wealth, he has to be known.
No.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm trying to say. It's 50-50 something. I'm talking about people like Jeff Bezos. I'm not talking about young bro. These,
I was about to use them.
because these rappers, these rappers is the label that provides these rental cars and these rental houses. Me, I'm talking about these big people where like you have to know. They don't have a choice. They have to be in the media every single day. How many companies does Elon Musk owns, bro? And this guy is worth how many billions? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's where I'm coming from. Where there's certain people, you know, there's a guy. He's a billionaire in America, right? You know the whole so you know upon our day nowadays we've got our bank cards on our phone. Yeah. He pretty much created that little system. No, he came up with the idea. He came up with the idea. He's not the one who created the whole system. He came up with the idea. So apparently, he came up with an idea, right? And you know when you come up with something, you need to put a pattern. You need to what do you need to do?
Yeah, like
so that no one steals your idea.
so claim ownership on it.
Claim ownership on it. So he pretty much worked with the people who actually ended up creating the whole little system, innit? And guess what this guy does, right? So apparently, every single time when someone pay using their phone, right, you know, I don't know if I had this wrong. Apparently, this guy received 20p, right? Whenever you use your contactless here to pay for anything, right, this guy receives 20p. I might need to look into this shit. I know it sounds crazy. But I'm gonna have to look into this shit again. But guess what? No one knows this guy, right? So imagine how many times have you used your thingy in it?
I've used it twice today.
Today, yeah. How many times did you use it yesterday? Your contactless payment.
6 times, bro.
Yeah, so everyone who does that, is receiving 20p. And how many people in the world are doing that shit? He just introduced the pattern, but he's not a scientist, he's not a genius or anything. He came up with it. He came up with the idea. So he's earning 20p per person, bro. I'm gonna look into this, but this guy is worth billions because every single day there's money coming into his account. So these are the people who they don't need to be famous, but nah, nigga, you just money coming into your bank account. Can you imagine, bro? You know, when I heard this, I was like, is that even a thing? is that You just came out with it, but obviously we're using it now.
Yeah, everyone is using it. No one use cash anymore.
No one, yeah. But he came up with that. Yes. So yeah, there's a I don't know, man. I think whenever I get my money, man, I just want wealth. I don't really want fame, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just want to be the guy pulling up in the.
Sometimes you see, wealth comes with the fame.
Yeah. It depends what you do.
If you do music, you ain't got no choice.
If
movies, sports.
But wait, you step out, people know, this guy is rich. Yeah, you buy drinks, they'll be like, oh, this guy. People will start talking about
people
you.
in your town, blood. If I go to.
Do you think what you call it? Music is spiritual?
Yes.
Yeah, everything is spiritual.
So we're living in a spiritual world right now.
Yeah, we do.
Music is definitely spiritual because right now I'll give you an example. If you had a fight, right? Let's say after school, somebody's trying to beat you up or whatnot, and you had earphones in your ears, you're not gonna listen to a love song to motivate that energy inside you. You're gonna listen to something aggressive. Or if you're in the gym banging them weight, you get more times you're gonna listen to something that's gonna charge up your energy. So music,
me, bro.
Nah, wait.
Not really.
Let me
I listen to music to Freddie Mercury in gym.
No, music speaks to your soul.
Yeah.
Because I see other
To
people.
Abba.
Because I saw this other guy.
Money.
Because I saw this other guy. I went gym, I was like, I forgot my what you call it?
Headphones.
My headphones. And then he asked me like, what do you need the headphones for? And I said, sometimes it kind of help me. He said, nah, it's not. It's in your brain.
Yeah, so let me tell you.
Of course, for
There is
you,
a book, yeah?
Of course, for you, if you're going to lift, if you're fully focused, you know what you're doing. But when you're there, I know music sometimes it helps, and we think it helps, but if you don't have it, so it's other people which I know my work with, they don't listen to music. Even sometimes I'm like, I'm listening to this gym music, like what kind of music they're playing and all of that. But my man, when he's in the zone, he's proper in the zone.
Of course.
And then he just going. But
music is spiritual though.
so you're spiritual.
No, the words you're using can impact somebody's life. Like if you write a song about, let's say somebody's going through suicide.
Otherwise, you're just a fat bitch.
If you guys ever, you know what? That's why I had to Google this. Have you guys ever heard about dopamine before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dopamine.
It's like a how do I describe it? How do I describe it? Let me find the perfect way to describe it. It's like it's the for example
do you want
example like corn.
What's sweet corn?
No.
Porn.
Porn.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's dopamine. That's cheap dopamine. Like to affect your mind. Distract you from something.
Like a small pleasure.
Yeah. A quick pleasure.
Music is dopamine.
Music is dopamine, yeah.
Maybe number 5.
Number 5 is 100% dopamine.
That's
I'm gonna use an example too, yeah. Whenever let's say for example, you're in the middle of a workout, you're doing chest or something like that, and then you hear a little ding in your phone. Oh shit, guess what? Someone sent me a message, bro.
Yeah.
That's dopamine, bro. What's the first thing you do? You stop your set, you go to your phone and then check what it is. That little quick 5-minute pleasure right there, that's dopamine.
Yeah.
So yes, music it is spiritual, but it's also dopamine. It's something that's like a quick mind pleasure, man. Isn't it? And that's why them ones.
It affects your mood.
It does big time. So people who don't listen to music in gym, bro, you gotta be focused, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because guess what? We all sick, but we all want dopamine, man. We're all human beings, man. I'm not gonna lie. We all need that little quick pleasure, man. Right? Whenever you go on Viva Street, but you do your thing. That's dopamine. You just want a quick. And then there's something called post nat clarity. What do you call it? Right? When you finish doing your thing, you're like, what the fuck? What am I doing, bro? But you enjoyed it, fam. Right? That's when you come. When you come to your senses. What did I do that dumbass shit? Did I just spend £80 for this dumbass shit? Yes. So yes, but and you know what? With music, it's one of those things where it does put you in a certain mood. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you're sad, you listen to sad music, right? You know, with me, I'm one of those people who like, if I done some fucked up shit, right? You know, or if I know that some dumb shit is about to happen, I play gospel music, bro. I lie to you, right? You know, it puts me in a certain in a state. Help me out here.
It does.
Help me out here, man.
No, it does. But listen,
that's what I do if I'm.
No. That's why I was giving an example. If you know somebody's going through suicide, you write a powerful song to touch them. That can change their life. I was watching an interview where what's it called? DMX was saying something. He said a woman ran up to him at the gas station and said, "You changed my life. Your music changed my life." Boosie, for example, he said people come up to him and say, "Your music raised me." So music teaches you things. Nah, real. The music teaches you things. It motivate you, challenge. Like if you go to the club, if you play gospel music in the club, you think people gonna shake their ass?
No, they're not.
Of course not.
Yeah.
If you play Sexy Red, you dance.
But I've been to a club where they play that song and people still dance.
No, it depends on what. Wait, hold on.
It's like that song. What's that song?
Shackles on my feet. That's more urban. But if you go and play something like
You make my life so good.
yeah, like Don Moy, if you play Don Moy or stuff like that, nobody's gonna shake Nash in there. But if you play Sexy Red right now,
I don't know why I'm trying to think of famous gospel music right now. I saw Mr. Vegas got a song called "I'm Blessed" or something like that. I am blessed.
See what there is
every day.
Yeah, oh my God.
I am blessed.
If you strong one now.
I know.
It's the rhythm.
Pull up. Pull up.
It's the rhythm as well.
Pull up. Yeah.
Even from the instrumentals are spiritual.
That's what DeMarco got a gospel song.
I love my life.
I love my life. I love my life. Oh,
Blessings. That song is a banger.
Yeah, you see that one, Testimony.
Testimony. That's a serious one.
BBL.
No, it is spiritual, bro.
It is spiritual.
The words don't come from
What you saying, bro? You
spiritual.
good? I see you trying to grow that beard, didn't you, nigga?
Wow.
But let's not talk about that. But yeah, back to music being spiritual.
You're not right there. Nah, it's highly spiritual, man.
So you guys should go read a book called The 6 and 7 Books of Moses. Yeah, It's not in the Bible, but if you read that book, it shows you what these musicians, some of them go through. There are certain names, angels.
You're
that
talking
they
to
invoke.
two musicians right now, bro.
Yeah.
What do we go through, bro? Please tell us what we go
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes,
Please tell us
that
what we
book,
go through, bro.
No, that book.
through.
You need to be physically prepared to read that book. Because there are some shit in that book.
Can you tell us like 1, 2 things they talk about in that book?
To get fame, for your music to be up here, there are certain rituals you need to do. It's in that book.
Oh yeah, I heard
There are certain angels, that you need to pray to. It shows you what you do. So sometimes when I watch some musicians, I feel like, nah, these guys are doing the same shit. Because I've read that book. I stopped reading it. Because it's weird. Yeah.
So are you trying to tell me that for you? Are you trying to tell me for you to become a famous artist, to get signed and do that, get a contract, you have to pray to some weird angel?
I'm telling you, for real.
You're the one show me that video.
Yeah.
Them two, what you call it?
Everything is spiritual, you know.
The guys, like, I wanna, they were about to sign the contract, and then the money.
That's the English guy,
Captain Coleman. Yeah.
And then they heard a little voice.
Yeah, like the voice changed and all of that.
Yeah, it's spiritual. I'm telling you.
If you involve yourself in something, it's very serious.
If you wanna go, nah.
Are you talking about the Illuminati or some shit?
All of that is real, by the way.
It
is not a joke. It is a real thing.
Okay, Derek. Okay, listen here. Derek, what proof and evidence? What have you seen, bro? What do you know, right? Other than the shit they actually tell you in social media and all that. What do you know about Illuminati? What do you know about that? Please tell me proof. Show me proof right now, please. Go on.
if there's a movie that came out, right?
No,
wait,
don't tell me about
no, hear me out. When I say
sure.
movie, I don't say movie as a man that might pick acting and stuff like that. Or should I call it a documentary that came out? It's called
Listen,
Behind the Music.
Did you hear the question?
Yes, I heard him very well. Behind the Music.
You didn't hear the question.
You didn't hear the question. Yeah, he
What
said,
did he say? That in here.
don't talk about what they told you.
What they told you.
What you watch.
what
or
you
what,
What have you experienced? What
from
do you,
your own
what-
experience.
What's the Illuminati? Have they came to you?
Hey, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Have you ever heard about the word propaganda before? It just doesn't work for like you know, because most, you know what, fucking BBC News, man, that's 99% of that is CNN, that's propaganda, bro. They tell you what they want you to believe.
know.
Right, that's, you know, propaganda, like the whole reform, yeah, the whole thing that immigrants are the cause of everything that's going on in the UK. That's propaganda, bro. And guess what? It works. Guess what? People believe.
People believe that
That's
shit.
the main reason why people hanging flags. That's called propaganda. It works. Politicians, bro. They work your mind, man. That's the same thing they're doing about Illuminati, bro. You yourself, there, you don't have actual tangible evidence that, oh shit, someone from the Illuminati came to me. So that's why it's real. All you hear is artists doing this, Kanye signed it, this and this. That's all you hear. But you yourself, you haven't been through it. You haven't seen anything. All you're about to say right now is shit that you heard on social media. Am I wrong?
This is not social media I'm talking about,
Yeah.
bro.
It's a documentary, right?
It's something.
No, listen. We said music is spiritual, right? And
Yes.
talking about sacrifices and all of that.
I said I read a book.
Okay, you read the book talking about sacrifice on the things. You know the amount of things people do to attain fame. Forget about the music in general. People do a lot of crazy things to attain fame. You know where I'm coming from? All because of power. Power is a very spiritual thing. You know where I'm coming from? Human beings in general, you wake up, you want power, you want money, you want all of this. If you do, if and I'm not trying to sound preachy or nothing like that, but if you don't have God in the picture of what you're doing, and you're trying to tow the different lane to get certain things, most likely you're gonna be, if you don't have the right guidance, you're gonna be, you know, put in a position where you think, I need this, I need that. That's what they say. For example, money is the root of all evil. You know where I'm coming from?
Do you think not having money is the root of all evil, though?
I feel like that one is a lie. Because that person didn't have that money, that's why he said all of that.
Yeah? What about not having money is the root of all evil, bro?
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
But there's certain sayings. There's certain sayings. Yeah, sometimes you need to think for yourself, bro. There's certain
I'm thinking
sayings.
for myself.
Of course, I feel like if that's say like money brings all of this, because that person, maybe for me, that person never had that money. That's why he came up with that idea, money doesn't bring happiness.
Yeah, but I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce. Cry in the streets. Yeah, for real, I'm telling you the truth.
Thank you so much, man. You know. So in other words, you don't have the proof.
No, what I'm saying is, listen. What I'm trying to say is, if you pay close attention to that documentary, right? No, listen. This is what I'm saying. You watch that documentary. This is a real life documentary.
Yeah, it's true. Let's say we believe you, yeah. So what if they were paid to say whatever they said in that documentary?
It's like I was in gym. Yeah, I was with my uncle, and then we're lifting. And then I said, "Oh, I'm gonna do 8 reps." And then he said, "No, you don't have to do 8 reps. You have to do 15." But I said, "Because there's someone who came up with that idea. Do 15 reps, do 20 reps, and all of this and all of that."
Exactly.
But I said, for me, he said, "Oh yeah, you're not doing enough." But I said, "Yeah, show me where it says you have to do 10 reps or 8 reps and all of that."
Nowhere.
And no one, and there's no way he says it. But they just go and say like, "Oh yeah, all of this." And that's why I gave him like an example. Like, bro, look at people back in the days when there was no protein. Their protein was, well, let's say there's kill a cow and all that kind of stuff before taking all this protein and all of this stuff. But that's why I asked him, was like, show me where I'm doing it wrong. Of course, people are such we all got different bodies. So, some other people, your body can grow bigger than mine. Like everyone out of here, they say like, this guy is flexing, but it works in a different way. But there's no way that you come up to me and then you tell me like I'm doing this wrong. Of course, for you when it's working, you see, that's for you.
It works for you.
It works for you. What works for you doesn't work for me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if someone says that, oh, this person done this, all of us are just gonna follow. Oh yeah, just because this person does this, that's all. But for you, if you try your own way, you say that, oh, this doesn't work out for me. This works out for me.
Yep.
That's you. But the problem with us people, that's what they call us.
We're followers,
sheep.
bro. We're sheep.
Yeah, we just.
That's why you always have to be a
The
goat.
thing I was talking about propaganda, we're sheep, right, bro? Man-made, the Matrix. What's the name of the guy who introduced the Matrix to the people? Was it Rockefeller? John D. Rockefeller?
Yeah, John D. Rockefeller.
A human being made the Matrix, but we're believing in it right now, bro. Everything you see, that was someone else's dream. Everything. It's all man-made, bro.
It's
Illuminati. It's man-made. The
What makes you
Bible.
think that?
What do you mean, bro? Rockefeller
says-
made it, bro.
In
What
the
do
Bible,
you
it
mean?
says we are sheep. Yeah,
No,
we
I'm
should
just
be
asking
sheep.
you, what makes you think Illuminati is man-made?
The God created Illuminati.
Who? Someone actually was actually smoking weed. Man, was you know what? There's Illuminati.
Yeah.
Listen,
And then all of us will just.
we just start following.
we just follow it.
That's everything you see and do right now. It's all man-made. This, the cup, the table,
Yeah,
the
all of
spoon,
this, yeah.
your job, your payment. Someone was like, you know what? Let there be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know what? Let there be a 1 p.m. to. It's all man-made, bro. Someone say, you know what? There's an Illuminati, you know? Everything black.
Of course, what Kelvin is saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Because,
Okay, go on.
it's what Kelvin was saying. Because, like, before, you know, the first day of the week was Sunday. And then someone just came and changed it. And they say, oh, now it's Monday.
It's still there. You see the Gregorian calendar and all those calendars.
Because the first day of the week is Sunday. But
Ethiopia, I think they are far behind, like 2
Yeah,
years or
what,
so.
2016?
Or
Yeah,
5
we're
years
looking
or
into
so.
that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, us just, you just come up with your random thing.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, let's say you're famous and all of that. If you say something, all of us are just gonna come with, oh, because Derek said it is this. But you, like us, sometimes we can't think for ourselves.
No, we can't.
Because if anyone does this, oh, it's like, and like what we're doing, like, oh, Kelvin got this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. Oh, we're gonna, of course, you see where we're going? Of course, like, for that person, it's like, yeah, for that person, when he came up with that idea, he just thought of it like, yeah, if I sit down, I'll just do it like this. If someone say I'm gonna wear a dress today, therefore I'm just gonna follow because someone done it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Of course, we can't think for ourselves.
That's it, yep. We're sheep.
You have to be a goat.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say this, but we are sheep.
Yeah, we are.
We're sheep. Because everything that we're doing, someone said it. Someone said, "Oh, let's do this."
Do it that
We're
way.
wearing bloody clothes right
Yeah.
now. Black. Someone said, "Oh shit, let's wear clothes."
Yeah,
We're
we all
wearing
wear
clothes.
clothes.
Let there be breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Yeah,
and
it's
this
in
left,
the-
left,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the time to
Let's
have
be,
it.
let there be a
yeah.
30-minute break at work.
Yeah.
30-minute
Ah,
break.
15, yeah,
That's
15
what I'm
minutes
saying.
and all of that.
15 minutes, bro.
It's
Everything is man-made, bro.
Yeah, someone just
all
came up
live
with
in-
it.
Bro, see, Illuminati is man-made. All made
Unless
up.
if you saw it. Unless if you saw it, I'll be like, oh yeah.
The people, there's a pastor in my country in Zimbabwe, bro, who say, Pastor Madungwe, this guy's a joke, man. But you know, I'm sorry saying it, you know what I'm saying? So this guy says apparently whenever he goes to sleep, right, he goes to heaven. Right? Something about Army Command or something. He's in a heavenly Army Command or some shit like that. You see, someone like that, right, in a weird way, he's actually being original. He's not being a shit. Because guess what? He's not following anyone, Derek. Right. So we all saying it's crazy, right? But this is someone who's actually saying, I've met God a couple of times. He's someone where if he sits right here, right, you know, I'll argue with him, yeah, but he's being original. He's not being a sheep. Right now, all the shit you're telling me right now is the shit you saw a documentary there. Someone wrote that shit.
What you said, he said. That has happened a couple of times by people. having that experience.
But that's what I'm
so
saying.
it's not
You were
being
saying,
original, it's just a fact.
you're saying you saw a documentary, but you don't have actual proof of the Illuminati. You get what I'm saying? No one has approached you from the Illuminati.
Okay, so then
you haven't attended a meeting. You haven't worn a gown and ate a baby's blood or some shit like that. Yeah, nothing. But you were just saying, "Oh, the Illuminati is real." Nah, nigga.
So I'm just trying to say, what makes you think it is fake? Because you know, Illuminati it's like a secret society. Do you know secret society actually exists?
Oh yes, they do, bro.
Right.
They do.
Secret society, occultic groups actually do exist.
They
and if Illuminati is being described as an occultic group or stuff like that, what makes you think that's fake? What makes you think people don't go to the extent to achieve certain things?
You know, for us, for people like me and you, Derek, we still haven't made it yet, right? We don't have actual tangible proof. We haven't been invited to these meetings yet, right? All we know is from, like we said, from these documentaries, from what we see on social media. Let's be millionaires first, and then let's get invited to these places, and then guess what? We'll start talking about it.
Yeah.
Because right now it's just shit that we see on TikTok, Instagram, and on documentaries. Right? That's why I'm saying that we don't have actual tangible proof. All we know is from people saying, "Oh, Jay-Z, Kanye was the part of Illuminati. P Square sacrificed their mom." That's what I'm saying. We're just hearing things, but we don't have actual proof.
Yeah, but you know, Kanye actually owned that statement on stage. He actually opened his mouth to say he did sacrifice his soul. You know that, right?
See, Derek, yeah.
There's a video, right? He actually said it on stage.
Derek, see, it's like you.
People are doing crazy things that we don't know.
Yeah, but Derek, it's like you when you get to a point, right? And then you make it in life. Like your music goes well.
We might not even see you.
Yeah,
you know.
And most people say, "Oh, Drake joined Illuminati."
That might happen though.
Yeah, do say what you want.
It does happen, but until you get there.
Yeah,
that's
that's what I say.
Come and sit down, baby.
I know it's not true, but say what you want. It's cool.
Come.
But these listen, man like Kanye West said it on stage.
Even in the song, he said,
Random.
My mama couldn't get through to me. Yeah. It got to a point where his mom actually wanted to have a word with this guy.
Yeah.
But couldn't get to
Can we see him, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you say, BBL?
It does happen because look at Lucifer. Lucifer from the Bible, the devil, Satan himself. He was an angel. And he don't want. What did he do in heaven? He was a musician.
This guy, this guy is trying to talk about the Bible. Yeah, that's a whole different conversation for another time. Because let me tell you something. In the Bible. Yeah, in the Bible. Because he says that. He brought it up. He brought it up. Yeah, he brought it up. So before the existence of the Bible, people lived before. So you're trying to tell me that those guys never knew Jesus and all, so they're all going to hell? If that's what you talk,
that's not true.
Yeah, so
that's not true.
It's trying to tell you that the Bible, you don't have to believe in the Bible to live your life. Because those guys, they knew the God they serve and whoever was there. Before the white man brought the Bible.
Are you talking about? Because
I don't know that God.
We used to believe in our ancestors.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so you in the Bible.
Before Christianity, what was the religion?
We used to believe
Judaism.
Listen.
No.
Someone made that up. Someone made it up. Our ancestors. I don't know what word they called it.
Do you know what I heard?
Do
you know what I heard? Apparently, I heard that Christianity actually originated in Africa. I think it was Somalia or Ethiopia or something like that.
Ethiopia.
Right? But I'm from Zimbabwe. We used to believe in our ancestors.
Yeah. Right? There was all of this.
The Englishman introduced the Bible to us.
In the Bible.
Yes,
all the stuff.
That's exactly.
Christianity originated in where?
Ethiopia.
Where? Israel.
No.
Yeah.
Now go check your facts.
Google.
Yeah?
Google. Hello, Google. How you doing?
No.
Okay, let's Google this.
So it's so is it like when what I say? Is it like when people say they were just Adam and Eve in this world?
No, even in the Bible, it says in the beginning.
So you're telling us all of us we came from Adam and Eve. So you're telling me that before us there was another people.
Nah, that's a lie.
No other people.
No,
first people.
What?
But then.
They had
kids, and then God created more people.
No, that's a lie. No, that's a lie. No, I don't believe.
What were you saying?
What is it?
That's
what are you talking about?
He's gonna tell you that it's Israel.
Do you want me to read this? Christianity originated in the 1st century AD as a Jewish movement with Judea, a province of Roman Empire. It became with the teachings of Jesus of Nazareth, a Jewish preacher, and developed after his crucifixion based on the beliefs of the followers who saw him as the Messiah. The early movement was initially a sect of Judaism and its message of salvation through faith.
Did I not say that Judaism was the first religion?
Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's when they used to do sacrifices.
Someone made it up. Listen. Wait, let me.
He died on the cross.
Look at this guy.
Who killed him?
What?
Who killed Jesus?
Mankind.
Look, if
what?
Nah, let me give you a typical example.
I like the answer. I like that.
Let me give you a typical. And he said mankind.
Mankind,
And who created mankind?
God.
Who created mankind?
God.
Does he know everything or not?
Yes.
God.
Yes.
He knows everything.
Yes.
So wait, you're trying to tell me you created people who are actually gonna turn against you later?
Free will.
Free will, yeah. That's what it is. Free will.
See,
it doesn't make sense.
This nigga reads the Bible.
No, it's a fact.
He knows the answers.
Listen. Wait, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Cause look,
it does make sense.
It doesn't.
No, it does.
Look, we are all in this room. We all grown ups here, and we have our little girl in this house.
Yeah.
We're trying to fight an enemy, which we cannot fight, and we push our little girl in the room and say, "Oh, make sure that guy don't beat you. If he beats you, I'll put you in a fire."
No, that's not true.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's not true? Because look, it says Satan, Lucifer. Wait, let me land. Lucifer was up there. They had a battle up there. Why didn't he kill him? If he had killed Lucifer, there was no hell. There would be no hell. He didn't kill him. Guess what he done? He threw him to earth. For us to deal with him. Why didn't you kill him? No, that's the point. Why didn't you kill him? Why did you spare him?
For ages, that's the problem.
Why did you spare him? You should have killed him.
Let Owen answer that. Why did
you should have killed him?
I bet let this nigga answer that.
Because he knows Bible.
Why didn't
I also know my Bible. I'll give you a quotation
as
well. I'll give you a verse. Why didn't you kill him?
For us to suffer because of him.
For us to suffer because of
suffering because of him. Why?
Alright. Just like us all humans on earth have free will. God's given everyone free will. His angels also have what? Free will.
Nah, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't.
They do.
It's in the Bible. They don't.
They do have free will.
Angels were made.
Satan was an angel.
Wait, I know.
He was an angel in the beginning. He had free will. He had
Morning star. He's called the morning star.
Yeah. The prince.
Yeah.
They don't have free will.
They do.
No.
They do.
In the Bible it
They
says
do have free will.
they don't. Wait, I'm trying to tell you
There
this.
were angels who came to earth and then they were having sex with
They were.
breathing
I was
Yeah.
bringing that up as well.
That was when they gave birth to these giants and
That's why there's giants.
Apparently,
Goliath.
even till today, there are people who are actually still half angel.
No. That got erased through the Noah's Ark and the flood of the world. They all died.
Did I know that?
Look at this thing here. Look.
Was it the whole world?
It's funny, you see. Let me tell you a story. It's quite funny.
Right.
So you're trying to tell me Noah and his 12 sons, they produce everyone on earth. No, it's funny. It's funny because he destroyed the whole world with the flood.
He didn't destroy the
Pretty
world.
much. Wait.
But you just said the whole world.
Hold on.
He didn't destroy the world.
Hold on. So hold on. Cause I'm lost.
Yeah.
So when the whole Noah thing happened, right?
Yeah, Noah's Ark.
Okay.
Yeah. So did God destroy the whole world?
He didn't destroy the world. He destroyed all mankind, pretty much. In a way.
That's the whole world.
Okay, yeah, you can say that. Again.
He destroyed the whole world. So wait, how many human beings were in the ark?
There were 12.
12.
Yeah.
And then
So-
2 of each animal as well.
So we all originate from those
Those
human
guys.
beings.
God created more people afterwards.
He never said that in the Bible.
I didn't
He
hear
never
about
said
that
that in the.
part.
Because
It
I've
doesn't
read
say
the
anything
Bible
about
from
that part.
Genesis to Revelation.
He doesn't
He
say
never
anything.
said that in
He
the
doesn't
Bible.
say anything
No.
about that part.
He never said.
It doesn't. It
That's what I'm
doesn't say
trying to
anything
say.
about that part. You try
Even
to
in the
rubbish,
Bible,
bro.
yeah?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I can Google that shit right now. There you go.
It doesn't say that.
Please Google
No,
that.
you Google that.
No, you
That's
go.
your
No,
phone.
no, you
No,
Google
no.
that. You
No,
know,
no,
yeah,
tell
you're
us
trying
this-
rubbish.
Look,
Is this me?
it never. Nah, that's mine.
You try
It never
rubbish,
said
bro.
that. The Bible never said that. Because I've read the Bible from Genesis to Revelations. I'm telling you.
Just read it again because you won't be able to remember everything, can you?
I still remember everything. Because I have books, yeah? You know,
Christian, whatever.
I have books. I read books. even in the Bible, it says, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth. And then he said, come, let us create man in our image. Who was he referring to? Come. So which means there is no one God. There are other gods there. Come. That word, it says, come, let us create man in our own image. Who was he referring to?
I need to check up on that.
You guys need to read the Bible. You don't. They will tell you, yeah. These guys will tell you, oh, read the Bible.
You know what? I've got a
But
question.
most people don't read the Bible and think.
I've got a question
We don't
for Owen.
think.
I've got a question for Owen here. I'm gonna use India as an example, right? You know India. In the world we've got a lot of other religions, right? In India they worship had cows sometimes. You know, what's your take on that? But what do you think about that? What do you think about other religions? I guess that's my actual question, especially in India. Because they pretty much worship. I don't want to say anything, but anything there. What's your take on that?
Elephants.
Yeah, what you think about that?
Or do they worship animals and stuff?
Yeah. What's your take on that?
Bro,
Because you need to understand, these are actual grown-up people, adults. This is a group of people worshiping a cow.
Elephants,
Elephants
that
and
nose and all this.
What's your take on that? Because it seems that you're a Christian like that,
of
bro.
course, man.
What's your take on that? What do you think about that?
Well, like I said, everyone has free will. Like, everyone has choices that they make in their lives.
Do you think it's right
Everyone can make their
to
own
worship
decisions.
an animal?
It's not my place. For me personally, that's not something that I'll do in it. But if that's what they want to do and that's what they find,
What do you think about gay people, bro?
I think that's fine. Like,
The Bible doesn't really allow that.
It doesn't.
No, it
Sodom
doesn't
and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
So what's your take on that?
my take.
Yeah.
I think people have their own decisions. Like, you can't help how you feel or what you're attracted to. At the end
The
of the
Bible doesn't allow homosexual.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Like in the Bible, it's a
Yeah.
sin. It's a sin.
It is a sin.
So
And you're a
as
Christian.
for a
bro.
Christian to do that, it's wrong, isn't it?
You're a Christian,
You
bro.